Premier League match week number 16, and our last chance to win $50,000 before the World Cup. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Jason Mattis, of course, with Winning Bets, hanging out with you guys on this episode. Premier League, NBC Sports Predictor, and a chance to win $50,000 if you can correctly predict 6 games on the NBC Sports Predictor app. Of those 6 games, you got to take them all and give them the correct score and result for all 6 games to take home that $50,000. If you can't do that, you can still compete for a guaranteed $1,000 prize. 4 points right for the correct result and 10 points right for the correct score is how you accumulate points and win the money. All season long, though, I'm giving away $25 as well to the winner of the Winning Bets League. If you need that league information, you can grab it from this video description. Once you're in the league, it's easy. Every single match week, we start with 0 points, and all you have to do is have the most points to win my $25. Let's take a look and see who won last week. Looks like we had a 2-way tie between Jason and I Have Faith, and they each had 24 points, so they'll get to split that $25. So make sure both of you guys hit me up on Twitter and drop me your PayPal information, and I'll go ahead and send you guys that money. So good job to each one of you. Good job getting 24 points. Love to see that right there. As I said there in the intro, this is the last time we're going to play this game, really up until Christmas time, because after the World Cup, the Premier League takes us back to the EFL Cup. So you get the World Cup, EFL Cup, and then the Premier League returns. So we won't have another video until Christmas time. So guys, get that $50,000. And that being said, this is going to be an extremely tough week. You're seeing weird results going on across Europe, across the major leagues in soccer. You're also seeing players get red cards and yellow cards and suspensions where they are not bad boys per se, and that's not generally not what they do. So lots and lots of weird results. If I had to take a guess, I bet nobody's going to win this $50,000 this week, and it's going to be a struggle to even win that $1,000. But it still doesn't matter. We still have a whole hell of a lot of fun trying to predict this stuff and trying to win that money. In worst case, you can win my $25, as I said earlier. So, all right, guys, let's do it. Let's see if we can do it this week. The first game here is Liverpool versus Southampton. I'm obviously going to go ahead and back Liverpool here at home. I don't think, though, that they're going to win by a big margin, and I'm just really going to I don't know how many times I'm going to mention over the course of this video, but the World Cup. A lot of these players, you heard Guardiola mention in his press conference, it's going to be tough to get these players mentally prepared because they've got games on Saturday, and then Saturday evening they fly out to Qatar to be involved in the World Cup. And to be quite frankly, the players that aren't good enough to be selected to the World Cup, hell, they're just as excited to leave as the players that are going to the World Cup, because then they get to go be with their family and friends, for the next month. So a lot of players on this pitch will have their minds elsewhere. So that'll be the big challenge, is being mentally focused. Don't worry about Liverpool's result midweek there against Derby. They had a pretty heavy squad rotation in that EFL Cup game. So they'll come back here in the Premier League. They'll play their strength. They'll play their big boys, and they'll get the job done against Southampton. Again, it won't be by a big margin, even though Southampton is a team that is just absolutely struggling this year in the Premier League. Fired their manager. Did you guys hear that? Fired their manager. Nobody heard that. It was quite surprising to find that out myself and getting ready for this video. So I don't know why the people weren't talking about that, but yeah, Southampton fired Ralph Hasenhüttl, or however the heck you pronounce his last name. So anyways, Liverpool is going to get the job done on Saturday, and Liverpool is going to win the game 2-0. So go ahead and give me a 2-0 win for Liverpool. Next one we got here is Tottenham versus Leeds. This one here feels like a side where I want to back Leeds, right? Tottenham generally has been struggling. They struggled yesterday against Forest when I thought they had a pretty good, strong lineup going up against Former. They had Basuma, they had Højbjerg, they had Kane, they had Perisic. They had a pretty decent lineup against Forest, and they were unable to get it done. You saw what Tottenham did in Champions League, limped their way to a first-place finish. So they made life awfully difficult on themselves in getting that first place. And then they've just been kind of struggling in the Premier League. I mean, I know they had a dramatic comeback win against Bournemouth recently, but overall, it's just been a lot of struggles for Tottenham. Leeds, they're going to come out with lots of energy, high-flying. They're going to score. They're going to concede. I like both teams scoring. I like there to be a winner, though, in this game. I think that winner is going to be Leeds on the road at White Hart Lane. So I'm going 2-1 win for Leeds. Let's see if Jesse Marsch can get it done there for Leeds. So 2-1 win for me. The St. James Park, where we got Newcastle welcoming Chelsea into town, and the bookmakers had this one spot on. They've got Newcastle as the favorite, and I've been speaking high of Newcastle. If you've been following me on my daily sports betting show where I give out free bets, we've been cashing Newcastle money line for about 3 or 4 weeks now, just continuously, and they've been coming through. I'd love to see Newcastle up to 3rd place, and again, they're favored against Chelsea, and I think that feels right. They should be favored against Chelsea. That being said, will they be able to beat Chelsea? I'm not sure they can beat Chelsea. I think they draw. I think this is the spot where Newcastle has a little bit of a slip up, and I think it's going to be because of that World Cup. So I'm going 1-1 draw. So 1-1 draw for me at St. James Park. Next one we got here is Wolves taking on Arsenal, and I just want to send a message out here to Arsenal on this one. Please, please stay focused. Be ready for this game, and don't waste your good start. I really would like there to be a title race. You've seen in previous seasons where the title race has kind of gotten out of hand late in the season. It looks like Arsenal wants it, right? Good win against Tottenham in the North London derby. Good win against Chelsea last week at Stamford Bridge. Was in it against Manchester United, even though they lost that game 3-1. Outside of a 10-minute spell when United got 2 goals, heck, Arsenal could have walked out of Old Trafford with 3 points. So, all right, Arsenal, this is a Wolves team that cannot score. They are full-on struggling. They don't score goals. They need like a Ruben Neves wonder strike to get goals is how they get goals, because full-on struggling. So Arsenal, please, come on, be ready for this game. I know it's a road game. World Cup's around the corner, but you should be able to have enough to do it here. So I'm going 1-0 win for Arsenal. Give me a 1-0 win for Arsenal. Next one we got here is Brighton versus Aston Villa. This could be one of the more better games of the entire weekend. Brighton kind of had that good start. Maybe had a little bit of a lull there when Graham Potter left, but now they've seemed to, kind of be back to their old ways. And Aston Villa, they got the manager bounce. You talk about the manager bounce, and that is certainly a real thing. And Unai Emery, not only did they get a manager, they got a little top flight, European manager there in Unai Emery, a bona fide trophy-winning manager. So love that when they brought in Unai Emery. That could change them around. He's obviously did really well in his first start up against Manchester United, collecting all 3 points. Brighton, though, while I think that, Unai Emery is going to have success in this matchup, I think it's going to be low scoring just because of the Unai Emery nature. We know how, kind of Brighton's got a really good defense. So I think this one will be low scoring. I think it'll be under 2.5 goals. But I think Unai Emery is going to get a result in this one. Does he get the 3 points? I'm going to give a little bit of credit to Brighton. They've looked really good this campaign, so I'm going 1-1. I think this one will be a 1-1 draw between Brighton and Aston Villa. Then the last game here is Fulham. They're going up against Manchester United. I just see goals. Goals, goals, goals. That's what you get in Fulham matches. The team that's cashing over 2.5 goals, most in the Premier League. I see goals. I absolutely see goals in this one. Just what you get in Fulham matches, generally speaking, more times than not. And I think Manchester United will be one of those teams on this weekend that chips in, and they're going to add to those goals. So who's going to get the win, though? Are we going to get a tie, or is somebody going to be able to get the win? I'm going Fulham. You're getting crazy results around this World Cup. Is Manchester United a better team than Fulham? Yeah, they're a better team than Fulham, but enough crazy results. I've been seeing it this entire week across all of Europe. I think Fulham's going to pull off the upset in a high-scoring affair. I went 3-2 Fulham, so 3-2 Fulham win for me. All right, guys, and that's how we'll do it this week for a chance to win $50,000 over on the NBC Sports Predictor app. Again, don't forget to join the Winning Bets League. If you need that league information, it's in this video description. That way you can take my $25 at the end of this match week. Otherwise, guys, enjoy the nice month or so layoff that we're going to go ahead and have. Then come on back around Christmas time. We'll jump back into our favorite game here and see if we can keep winning or trying to win that $50,000. All right, guys, have a good one. That was a lot of fun. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and good luck with your picks. If interested in placing real sports bets, then check out my latest daily free sports betting video in the bottom right corner. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next contest.